Football fans, get ready for a surprising twist from Carlo Ancelotti. Brazil's upcoming squad announcement is already making headlines, and one of the biggest shocks is the absence of Vinícius Júnior. Yes, you heard that right. One of Brazil's brightest attacking stars will not be part of the immediate action this time. But why is Ancelotti making such a bold decision? Let's break it down, because the reasoning might actually make sense once you hear the full story. Vinícius Júnior is not being called up for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers, and the reason lies in two very specific situations. Firstly, the Real Madrid winger is suspended for Brazil's opening match against Chile, which means he would not be available to play anyway. And secondly, for the second qualifier against Bolivia, the conditions are extremely tough. The game will be played at an altitude of around 4,100 meters above sea level. That kind of environment puts massive physical stress on players, and Ancelotti, along with the Brazilian Football Confederation, has decided not to take unnecessary risks with one of their most important stars. Instead, Vinicius will be given a well-deserved rest. But while that news may disappoint some fans, there's plenty of good news too. Rodrygo and Éder Militão are both back in the preliminary list, and their return has already generated a lot of excitement. Militao, in particular, is returning after injury, and he is doing it in style. In the preseason, he managed to play a full 90 minutes and even scored a goal, proving that he is not only fit again, but also ready to compete at the highest level. Rodrygo, on the other hand, is now completely match fit, and his presence becomes even more crucial in the absence of Vinícius Júnior. With Viní's spot open, Rodrygo's chances of being a key figure in Brazil's attack have suddenly become much higher. Coach Carlo Ancelotti has already released the preliminary list, and, as always, the Brazilian media has been buzzing with speculation. Many familiar names are being mentioned, including Neymar Jr., whose return to the squad has been one of the hottest talking points. In fact, I discussed Neymar's potential comeback in one of my previous videos, and now it seems even more likely that he will play a central role in the upcoming fixtures. The decision regarding Vinícius Júnior is not just about these two matches. It's also part of a bigger plan. Brazil has already qualified for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, so Ancelotti is not under pressure to win every single qualifier at all costs. Instead, he wants to carefully test different players, manage the workload of his stars, and make sure the squad is in the best possible condition heading into the tournament. Taking unnecessary risks with injuries or fatigue is the last thing on his mind. His strategy is clear: rotate wisely, avoid putting pressure on key players, and give opportunities to others who might become vital contributors in the long run. This is why fans should expect some surprises when the official squad is announced. Brazil's roster is packed with talent, and the depth is incredible, so Ancelotti has plenty of options to work with. The real question is, who will step up in Vinícius Júnior's absence? Rodrygo is the obvious choice, but could this also be the moment for some new or less experienced players to shine on the big stage? We'll have to wait and see. Mark your calendars, because the official squad announcement will take place on August 26th. That is when we'll finally know who exactly has been selected to represent Brazil in the next round of World Cup qualifying matches. Until then, the speculation will continue, the debates will heat up, and fans will be eagerly waiting to see whether their favorite players make the cut. So, to recap, Vinícius Júnior will not be part of the squad for these qualifiers due to suspension and planned rest. Rodrygo and Éder Militão are back, stronger than ever, and Neymar Jr. could be among the key highlights of the upcoming list. With Brazil already qualified for the World Cup, Ancelotti is using this opportunity to test his squad, manage fitness levels, and prepare for the bigger challenges ahead. One thing is certain: no matter what the final list looks like, there will be surprises, excitement, and plenty of talking points for football fans all around the world. Stay tuned, because Brazil's journey to 2026 is only just beginning, and Ancelotti's master plan is slowly unfolding.